deep into his bag of tricks there.
I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
Here's Irving, following the score by Golden State. James in the post. It's up against Thompson, and James gets it to go.
One of the sweetest moves in the game, the reverse layup in traffic.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Bogut with a screen on Irving. Green breaking loose, and again the basket is good from Thunder. Thunder's got his second bucket of the game to go. So it's the Cavaliers now. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
You know, you shoot the ball as poorly as they did that night, you're not going to win many games.
Well, Steve, it's not just difficult to win a game with low shooting percentages like theirs. It's nearly impossible.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Green with a screen on Irving. Off the pick. Thunder, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Boy, taking it hard to the rack for the big throwdown.
And give an unofficial assist, Clark, to his teammate. For setting the screen that freed him up.
Yeah, good call, Kevin. That was really the key to the play.
And so it's Cleveland with it. The Warriors making the shot. James dishes to Smith. Love with the screen for Smith. And the layup's good off the glass.
Four straight makes out of the gate. That's a sweet start.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Thunder. 6 points for him. Dishes to Green. Passes it to Thunder. Just 5 to shoot. Green, the screen. Here's Thunder.
Man, what a play.
And down it goes, jamming that one home. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man. Might as well flaunt it if you've got it, Clark.
Here's Irving, following the score by Golden State. Smith kicks to Irving. Bogut with the block. And they're able to recover from the arc. James, no good. The Warriors lead it. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And that one's good, Barnes.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Now, here is Irving. He just could not put it together in that loss to Denver. Here's Thunder. Bogut with a screen on Irving. Here's Thunder. And he jams it right over Kevin Love. Wow. He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard some.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game.
So it's the Cavaliers now. following the score by Golden State. LeBron passes to Love. It's stolen by Green. An even 3-on-3 break. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Perkins is checked in for Mozgov. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Matthew Dellavedova is checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Beverley. Tight defense on him. No good.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Pass to Bogut. Here's Thunder. 10 points for him. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Barnes.
They've done a lot of good work with the ball. Really moving both the ball and moving bodies, getting quality chances at the hoop.
And then not wasting chances when they get them. I mean, they're hitting their shots.
Now here's LeBron. 26 points for him last game against Denver.
And no question, you look at his assist totals. I mean, they tell you what a nice job he was doing with really spreading that ball around. They keep going down low with the ball, and it results in points. They're having their way in the paint.
And it's resulted in a big early lead, too.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Now here's Beverley. Shot to stop the run. No luck.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Green, the screen. Here's Thunder. 12 points for him. Now the dish to Green. Green with a screen on LeBron. Here's Thunder. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Dellavedova. Hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And it's Beverley missing. Here's Thunder. Cannot hit.
This Tuesday night, March 1st, Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors hit the road for a duel with the Denver Nuggets. Be there.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And we'll get a look at how the Hustle Stat game has been going. Love comes in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Jason Terry. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Lee. Barnes comes in for...
Oh, look out, man!
The rim is shaken.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court. That they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Mavericks put together a nice one. He ended with 14 points, and it seemed every trip down he would end up at the line. A lot of free throws for him. His performance just another outstanding outing that has become more and more common for him.
Thank you, Doris. He was the player they leaned on that night, Steve, and he didn't disappoint them.
No, he didn't. In fact, he did everything they asked of him and more. And I think he really enjoys being that go-to guy for them.
Yeah, I think he relishes that because he knows he's capable of doing it. He's had some performances that have fortified his confidence in that role. So he's in a good place right now. That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
And it's Green. missing. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Love dishes to Beverly. And that one's good.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he preferred to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Green passes to Thunder. Green, the screen. Here's Thunder. And he elevates with a slam dunk right over Kendrick Perkins. It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner.
It's possible. Not
Holy
probable.
smokes.
It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark.
Smith. And no good trying to get that one.
Guys, I'm here with Kevin Love and Kevin Fake.
All right, fellas, great job in the early going, but we've got to keep playing the same way. Keep this building out of it. First off, we've played a very balanced game. Attention to detail on offense and defense. We're outplaying them. Simple as that. We did take advantage of their turnovers, I'll say that. And that was big for us. When they made a mistake and tried to give us points, we didn't let the chance slip by. And let's head out there in the third with one play in mind that will get our offense rolling. The pick and roll. Let's see what...
Well, we're getting back to the action. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. It's been a clinic out there by Thunder.
It didn't take long to see what kind of game he was going to have today. He came out very aggressively and had a terrific first half.
You know, you look at his shot chart, it's all draped up. I mean, he's right at the rim. He's driving the lane again and again.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Thompson and Barnes, the 2 and 3. Down low, it's Green and Bogut. And it's Thunder in at the 1 spot. Smith with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass, Steve.
Oh!
Are you kidding me?
That was a power punch right there.
Oh, great. That's doing some skyscraping.
And we're talking about a point guard there, Kevin. He can really raise up.
A flashy pass, monster dunk, whatever it is. I mean, this guy's got the versatility to do it.
Back to James. Outside Irving. Cleveland moving the ball around. Smith missing again.
Now, he thought he could knock that one down, but the defense was really all over him.
Over in the corner, Barnes from deep. Rebound by Smith.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
And it's Irving missing.
And they've missed the first 3 shots of the third quarter.
Excellent, excellent transition passing there, guys. Straight to the hoop.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And the shot is good.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Here's Thunder. 22 points for him. Pass to Thompson. Here's Thunder, covered by Smith. Green, the screen. Shot clock at 5. Thunder, and it is flushed down with a nice jam. Well, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pond.
Love wide open. He fires. Yes, that's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists tonight. Warriors leading by 20. Bogut with a screen on Irving. Here's Thunder, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up. It's astonishing to see a player, Clark, at his position who can get to the rim like that.
Yeah, he goes very vertical on you, Kevin.
And once he's up there, you know he's going to throw it down hard.
Irving can't get it to go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Bogut, that's good.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Mozgov kicks to Irving. Again, Irving missing.
Not a good look at the hoop. They've got to do a better job offensively creating some space.
Bogut with a screen on Irving. Here's Thunder. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw one.
Oh, man, that was just amazing.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Kendrick Perkins, who's checked in for Mozgov. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love.
Oh my God.
And it's Patrick Beverly in for J.R. Smith. Golden State also making some changes. Lee comes in for Draymond Green, and it's Iguodala in for Barnes. Here's Perkins to halt the run. Lee with the block. Here's Thunder. He's got 29 points. Bogut with a screen on Irving. Here's Thunder.
Oh! Up high and down hard. That's it.
Yeah, that's right. You use it, brother.
Oh, man, they are just putting the hammer down right now.
Defensively and offensively, it has all been working for him today.
To the right side. Here's Beverly. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Beverly's got 5 now.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Screen by Bogut. Here's Thunder. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Beverly dishes to James. 1:09 left in the third. Beverly the pass to Thompson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
Yeah, that's 4 straight trips, guys, where their passes have ended up in scores. 4 straight assists. Great team play.
Bogut with a clean look. Again, Golden State.
That jump shot has been a dimension to this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Yeah, they've been pulling up and watching them go down.
And Beverly kicks to Perkins. Feeds to Irving. On the wing, James. Back to Irving. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Bogut. Bogut's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
It's tipped and stolen by LeBron. Back to Perkins. And he gets the bucket. Perkins got his first 2 points of the night.
You know, passing the ball well on the perimeter has really opened things up offensively for this club.
Steve, it makes the game easy. I mean, 10 straight points off assist. That's impressive, but it's easy when you move the ball.
He came off the screen and finished with authority. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year, and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, we might as well call it the State Farm play of the game. This was just a marvelous piece of coordination between 2 teammates, completely in sync on the alley-oop.
It's go time. Check in. I'm on it.
James checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Jason Terry. The 2 stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. Patrick Beverly out there with Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Mozgov in at the center. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. James misses.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. That is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
Thunder's checked in for the Warriors. There's the pick. Out to the right wing. The pass to Ezeli. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And the foul called on Thunder. That's foul number 2 for him. McAdoo is checked in for Lee.
14 fouls. Substitution for the Warriors.
Love right side. Back to LeBron. 6 to shoot from 11 feet away. Here's Mozgov. LeBron outside. Dellavedova dishes to Love. Kicks it to Dellavedova. He feeds it to James. Here's Dellavedova. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
And one other thing I would add is the mid-range game has been really impressive. I mean, they're showing great touch on some of those 15, 17-footers.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Well, guys, for a point guard, he can punch it.
Yes, sir. I mean, that would have been unheard of about a decade and a half ago, Kevin, seeing a guy bounce like that at his size.
Good point.
Times have changed, though. Guys, we got guards all over the league who can play way above the rim.
There's the lob to the hoop. No good from Thunder.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
Now Beverly. He kicks to Dellavedova. He dishes it to Love. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. And it's 9 points for Kevin Love. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Thunder, defended by Beverly. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
A different look now for Cleveland. James comes in for Harris. And Smith subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Different look here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Ezeli. Green comes in for McAdoo. Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Thompson in for Sean Livingston. Green, the screen. Here's Thunder. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Thunder's got 39.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Here's James. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Patrick Beverly. And stolen by James. Smith wide open. He fires. Buries the long-range jumper.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Thunder passes to Barnes. Here's Thunder. Bogut with a screen on Irving. Here's Thunder. And he jams it right over Kevin Love. Wow. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
You know, guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
During that break, guys, be patient at the offensive end. Whatever we do, we cannot waste possessions with bad shot selection. After making that initial point, then he talked about not getting careless defensively. He wants them playing conservatively at that end of the court. So coach waiting until the final stages to pull a few tricks out of his sleeve. Kevin, let's see if he's made a wise decision.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. That free throw, no good.
Checking out the game, LeBron.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
Defender, he can be on.
Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Irving comes in for Matthew Dellavedova, and it's Patrick Beverly in for Jason Terry. Thunder's checked in for the Warriors. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Passes it to Thunder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Up off the screen.
Oh, man, what a play.
And we head to the final buzzer in a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. This will go in the books as a really gaudy win for the Warriors.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And on the year, looking at their record, this team will make it 49 wins.
Well, they're going to win again. Same result as the previous matchup between these two clubs.
And it's the last time they meet this year, so that'll make it a sweep of the season series.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Thunder. He was doing everything right, and the points seemed to come in bunches. He definitely had the hot hand.
For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Right side, Irving. Back to James. Here's Beverly. That one a little long.
He doesn't really scare a defense at all. You've seen him miss quite a few just like those.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. There's the feed to Thompson. Iguodala with the steal. Livingston passes to Thunder. Off the screen. Rejected by LeBron. From half court. No good. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some
Wait till you're announced. We've not yet lost all our graces. The hounds will stay in chains. Look upon your greatness and
We've got NBA basketball in store for you. We're live at the Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. The home of the Warriors, live on 2K Sports. In a one-game homestand for the Warriors, as Golden State will try to recharge their batteries on their home court. Well, they are on top of their game right now, and guys on top of the league, the best record in both conferences.
Well, they were a fashionable pick to be one of the NBA's top teams coming into this season, and that's exactly the way it's worked out. Maybe they've even been a little better than what we thought.
Steve, it's really been a stellar season for them. I mean, all that hype, I think, was justified. And I do not say that much. I think a lot of stuff is overhyped, but not these guys. We've seen them win in a lot of different ways. They're a complete team.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Hayward 3 and favors the 4. Exum and Burks, they're back. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And the foul called on Thunder. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Exum. Takes it off the glass.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
For the Utah Jazz, they won their last contest, that game against Phoenix.
And one way to nullify a home court advantage, like they did that night, Kevin, light it up from the three-point line. Nothing is more demoralizing to a home crowd.
Steve, you're exactly right. I mean, that was the great equalizer. Their perimeter play definitely took them over. For the top.
Now, here's Exum. Coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. Barnes against Hayward. Pass to Exum. Up and in on the layup.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Green, the screen. Over in the corner, Barnes. Thompson outside. The tray. And he gets it to go.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Now Exum averaging 13 points a contest. Dishes it to Gobert. And the pass to Burks. The feed now to Hayward. Cranes the three-pointer. Hayward's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Boy, they are locked and loaded early. 3 for 3.
Screen by Bogut. Thompson in the corner. Barnes against Hayward. Green, the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Thunder. No good. And Utah the other way now. And now running up the court, Hayward's pushing it up. Passes it to Exum. Here's Gobert. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100%. Can't do better than that.
Here's Thunder. 17 points for him last game against Denver.
And Kevin, don't forget about his playmaking in that game. Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will. was special.
Oh, man, that was a circus dunk.
Exum kicks to Burks. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Hayward. From deep. That's good. Hayward's got 6.
He can become a weapon for them if he gets going early from long range.
Here's Thunder. Right now averaging 31 points a game. It's rebounded by Derek Favors.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Exum with it. Now guarded by Thunder. Exum kicks to Gobert. He dishes it to Burks. Charity stripe shot. Second shot opportunity. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
Different look here for the Warriors. Ezeli's checked in for Bogut. Lee comes in for Green. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Curry subbed in for Thompson. Utah also making some changes. Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Favors. Hood comes in for Burks. And Trey Burks subbed in for Exum. Jazz leading by 4. 1:31 left in the first. Feeds it to Burke. Pass to Hood. Lots of room. It's good. The assist that time from Burke.
Wow, just a tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball for them, guys.
Yeah, when they put it up, it's gone in.
Here's Thunder. There's the screen. Kicks it to Iguodala. Now the pass to Thunder. Down low. Here's Ezeli. Rebounded by Hood. Jazz have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Lee with the steal. Here's Thunder. Shoots the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Burke, the pass to Gobert. Pass to Hood. And he makes good on the layup. Hood's got his second bucket tonight. Here's Curry. He's coming off a 10-point game against Denver. Pass to Thunder. Screen by Lee. Here's Thunder. And another 3 for Golden State.
Lee with a solid pick that time.
5 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Burke. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for. For the Warriors, Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Lee. Ezeli comes in for Green. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Thompson. And Thunder subbed in for Curry. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Gobert, he's checked in for Kevin Seraphin. Favors comes in for Trevor Booker. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Hood. And it's Exum in for Burke. So on the floor for Utah. Burke's the off guard with Hayward at the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Favors. And it's Exum in at the 1. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Nuggets was a major factor. He ended with 17 points and also got the ball moving around to get his teammates involved as well. He was a big factor in helping the team come out ahead and continue their great play.
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by Steve his standards.
Well, those are pretty high standards ordinarily. We'll see how much it carries over. It's not a performance that will be easy to repeat.
But you like to have that in your arsenal and on your resume so you can call on it the next time you get out on the court. So I think it'll serve him better than it won't.
On the clock. That's good. Thunder's got 12 points in the game.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
Here's Exum. Burks dishes to Favors. 13 feet away. And he hits the jump shot. Favors has got 4 this quarter. Warriors trailed by 5. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. Thunder, again, Golden State.
A nice piece of work there. Find a little space and pull the trigger.
They can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they need to play it smart. Make sure you get a good shot first, and then maybe a second possession.
Burks kicks to Gobert. He feeds it to Exum. They set the screen. And it's rejected. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Warriors making a switch here. 17 seconds left here in the second. Here's Thunder. He's got 14. Off the screen. And oh, he just jams it right over Derek Favors. Wow!
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
Guys, I'm here with...
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first. If we...
Back and forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. It's been a clinic out there by Thunder.
And what was most impressive was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he's taking only what the defense has given him, and he's not trying to do too much. I love the flow and rhythm he's playing with here.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Thompson and Barnes, the 2 and 3. Down low, it's Green and Bogut, and it's Thunder in at the point.
And he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He really needs to continue to work for those good looks.
Exum kicks to Favors. There's the dish to Hayward. Again, the Jazz score.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Over in the corner, Barnes. And there's the pass to Thunder. Green, the screen. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Well, impressive free throw shooting as a team this season, right around that 78% mark.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Now, Exum. A shot by Hayward, wide open. Here's Gobert. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Here's a look at some of the stats for Gordon Hayward. Showing up amongst the best. They love what they've seen from him the last couple of weeks. He's averaging 16 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. Just solid all-around performances we've been seeing from him. Playing right at the level we expect.
Yeah, we've seen him play better, but those are still numbers that are pretty superb by any measure. And now we've got a moment to see how the Jazz are doing ranking-wise, Kevin. 9th in fewest turnovers per game. 10th in three-point field goal percentage. And they're in the top half of the league in team rebounding as well. They've got some glass eaters on that squad.
No, they're a smart team. You talked about those few turnovers, and that's the number that really stands out to me when you go down that list of stats. They're smart. They don't take a lot of crazy gambles. They try to work the ball around the perimeter, get it inside when they can, and get the best shot every time down the floor.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
Now, here's Burke, guarded closer. Dishes it to Gobert. He kicks it to Burks. From the arc, the Jazz with another miss. Warriors leading by 3. Green passes to Thunder. Green, the screen. Down low. Nobody near Barnes. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Even though he missed it, he couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, that's an easy jump. Shot. You got to take that one.
Burke dishes to Hayward. Favors sets the pick for Hayward. From deep. Warriors with the rebound. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
That was no picnic, though, guys. They barely hung on at the end of regulation and finally pulled it out in overtime.
Because of the way they got it done, Steve, that could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season.
The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad for a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
Here's Burks. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
The Jazz have gone 5 of 8.
Nice shooting.
And for the season, guys,
2 shots.
Jazz trail by 4. Exum kicks to Seraphin. High arcing shot. And the Warriors with some changes. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. And Thunder subbed in for Klay Thompson. Here's Golden State now. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Here's Thunder. There's the pass to Lee.
Utah foul call. Dante Exum. That's his second personal foul.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
and I'll tell you the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
Exum with it. He's got 6. The feed to Seraphin. Pass to Exum. He dishes it to Burks. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. Exum's shot is off. Warriors leading by 6. 1:24 left to play in the third. Thunder, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
That's basketball 101, guys. I mean, elementary. Use the screen to free yourself and then take it straight to the rack.
Yeah, very nice set play for him.
Well, that's using your head and using your body.
Exum kicks to Seraphin. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Their advantage. guys starting to climb a little bit. Things are really coming together for them at a great time.
They don't want to let it get too late to increase that lead. Best to do it here in the third.
Let's take a look now. Dante Exum's numbers. This past month, he's really set himself apart. You see how he matches up numbers-wise. He's around 18 points per game, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. They've been able to count on him to run the show offensively, which he's done with his sensational passing.
Yeah, he's been setting them up with a lot of easy baskets, room service dimes. We call them, one great look after another coming off of his passes. You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Here's Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Green's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Warriors.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
And here's Exum. He's got 6. They set the pick. Feeds it to Booker. Kicks it to Exum. To the inside. Hood. Green with the block. And they're able to recover. No good from Booker.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Screen by Lee. Here's Thunder. And he comes it down.
Impressive play there, and they have been really good offensively.
Piling up the points and route to this big lead, guys. I mean, they've been unstoppable.
Up top, Burks. The high post shot.
Next Tuesday, March 8th, Ty Lawson and the Denver Nuggets go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. A conference battle in the West. Be there.
And as we end the third quarter. And a moment here to look back at our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, no question, this was going to be the winner. Just take a look at the expertise he shows on this pass. Perfectly timed and beautifully placed.
And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Hayward 3 and favors the 4. Burke and Exum make the backcourt. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure. Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Screen by Bogut. Goes up off the pick. A nice pick right there to get him right to the rack. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
Inside, Burke, the pass to Exum. He feeds it to Burke, takes the 3. No luck. So Golden State will take it the other way.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those balls.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
Out left to the wing. Got a piece of it. Here's Thunder. Deft touch on the alley-oop. And the Warriors lead by 18.
Stupendous. I love that word. Save that one. The word and the jam. I want to see it again.
Just beautiful. You can't top that. I love the alley-oop play. So much fun to watch.
Burke kicks to Hayward. Passes to Exum. Shot clock at 6. Burke dishes to Exum. And it's the Warriors on the break. Great communication on the alley-oop.
This is getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this run going much longer.
I tell you what, Steve, it's already lasted longer than I thought possible.
Jazz trail by 20. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He told his guys to make sure they keep the pace fast, to get out and run each and every chance they get. He focused next on what he feels will be their most reliable offensive approach, which is the use of ball screens and the pick and roll. That's a play we should be seeing a lot of. Guys, they're operating under the principle that it's never too late to fine-tune the game plan. Kevin, over to you.
And thank you, Doris.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Thunder. Pass to Bogut. Here's Thunder. And Exum comes to help. Thunder passes to Bogut. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Bogut. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And he gets it to go.
These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
Burke kicks to Favors. Now here's Burke. Not a lot of room. And that one's good by Favors.
Brought back the finger rolls. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over him.
Warriors leading by 17. Screen by Bogut. Here's Thunder. And he comes off the screen and slams it through. Boy, look at the big ups, Clark.
Major bounce there. I mean, he can fly, folks. Really fly.
And we're seeing more and more of that, it seems, guys, out of the point guard spot in the NBA these days.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And Favors kicks to Exum. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Thunder's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Takes it from 10, and too long on the shot.
And the defense did just enough to throw him off that shot.
Screen by Lee. Here's Thunder to the left side wing. Barnes passes to Thunder. Screen by Bogut. Here's Thunder.
Oh, ridiculous.
Tore it down that time.
Well, that puts the nail in the coffin.
A clinic in terms of how to play with the lead right there.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. There's the pick. Favors sets the pick for Exum. Inside to Favors. That's good.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, dominating performance for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, can you... I thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
Well, they put themselves in the driver's seat as it applies to this season series. The win will give them a 2-1 edge with 1 game left.
And, you know, no matter what happens next time they meet, I think this was the biggest game they'll play against each other this season. Getting that 2-1 advantage means a lot.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Thunder. He came out and let everybody know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the jam by David Lee.
A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time.
For the finish.
Oh, what a throwdown there. Man.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
A very solid performance in a lot of areas for them.
Here's the screen. And the foul called on Thunder. That'll be his second foul of the game. Different look here for the Warriors. Ezeli's checked in for Bogut. McAdoo comes in for Lee. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Thompson.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
To the paint, McAdoo, the pass to Thunder. For the three, and another three for Golden State.
This is a tremendous solo run he's on. I mean, the kind we've seen him have so many times before.
Here's Burke. So we see the Warriors taking the game here.
Yes, Kevin, thank you.
Hey, keep your head up, man.
My head isn't down.
Well, it should be after that basketball lesson I just served you.
Enjoy it while you can, because that's the last time it's ever going to happen. Just wait till next time, man.
Hey, anytime, any place.
Yes, Mr. Nelson, what's your question?
You guys have been making it look easy these last few games. How long do you think it'll last?
It's gonna last as long as I'm in the lineup. I ain't going nowhere. Better get your popcorn ready.
Okay, Jones, you're up.
When did you know it was going to be one of those nights on the offensive end for you?
Oh, as soon as I saw who was guarding me, I knew who was going down. I knew I was about to kill. He's so trash. Yeah, I remember him back in college. Yeah, I just knew I was going to get it going early.
You, sir?
What does it mean to you to clinch a playoff berth?
It means that we're in a discussion and we got a chance.
And what would you say to the skeptics who think you don't have a real chance, like me?
It never ceases to amaze me whenever fools pop off talking about what they have no clue about.
You're calling me a fool?
Hey, if the hat fits, put it on your big old head.
And it seems that that's all the time we have today. We're all in playoff form, aren't we? All right, folks. Was it good for you? Good for you? Yeah, good for me. All right.
Time to get going, guys. Today we're going to look at two more points of emphasis: crashing the offensive glass and shooting at will. Let's get to it. Now, I've said this before, but this team is full of guys who are really good at hitting the offensive glass. Coach thinks it's a real strength of ours, especially when we go up against a team that's not particularly strong at rebounding the ball. Offensive boards gives us multiple opportunities to score on a single possession. So when Coach tells us to crash the offensive glass, we need to make sure we do it. That said, let's take a look at a couple of replays that should help everyone understand what we're expecting you to do. Let's take a look at this replay. Once the shot goes up, guys are in position, looking to go after the offensive rebound. In this case, you got a defender that didn't get his man boxed out. That leads to an offensive rebound and an easy putback. You need to always be looking for opportunities like that, so keep your eyes open. Here's another example. As soon as the shot goes up, you got three offensive players looking to crash the glass for the board. One of them slips his defender, grabs the board, then kicks it out, and it ends up leading to a wide open shot. You guys have got to get yourselves into position for a good chance at an offensive board. Once you secure the rebound, either go back up for the shot or look to kick it out for another good shot. Coach is going to be expecting you to hit the offensive glass when he calls for this point of emphasis. The next point of emphasis Coach wanted me to go over is shooting at will. Now that doesn't mean jack up half-court shots as soon as you get the ball. It does mean if you get a solid open look and a spot on the floor where you are capable of scoring from, don't hesitate to put it up. Coach knows we have a team with a bunch of capable scorers, and he's going to want us to take advantage of that. So don't hesitate. Trust yourself and take the shot. So when Coach calls for us to shoot at will, if you got a good shot, take it. Now let me show you guys a couple of plays that demonstrate what shoot at will looks like. On this play, the ball handler sees an open shot. Okay, that's going to do it for today. There's no excuse not to know what's expected of you when Coach calls for either of these points of emphasis in a game. See you at practice.
You got it, Coach.